What's up, YouTube? Coming at you tonight. We're gonna crack some cars. Every Saturday night, the local Phoenix club that I'm in, it's a diecast club. We meet every Saturday. This is only the second Saturday I've gone. It's the first Saturday that I've sold. But man, I acquired a lot of stuff, so we're gonna crack some and then I'll show you everything else that I got. Starting with this, it's a new model, so I'm assuming it's a first edition on the Custom 62 Chevy. Got two of these, so we'll crack one. It's nice. Nice gloss black. Black, orange, and silver. That's a nice color combo on that. Nice wheels too. Can't really see them, but got the orange surfboard with the chrome bed. Orange glass. That's a cool casting right there. And I like the two most recent that have come out are pretty cool too. What they've done with this casting now is they put a sunroof in it and they've molded the surfboard into the bed, the surfboard. And it's a lot smaller. I think it's like broken half or something. I don't really like it. I like this one better. But it has some cool stuff, so let's take a look. Got a few Johnnies. Starting with the 65 2+2 fastback. So the haul tonight was massive. There was a lot of chase, but a huge amount of what I got wasn't for me. I was kind of buying stuff for other people over the internet. So, but I'll show you everything that I got. It was a lot of good stuff. This thing is pretty sweet right here. This is from the Tomy era, which isn't my favorite. So you have a plastic base, plastic wheels. Still a good amount of detail though, and I really like the color. Painted bumper, painted brake lights, got the black hood. Also the top of the fenders are black. Opening hood. Nice detailed motor. It's actually a pretty nice car. It's just, I like the wheels a lot too. I actually like those quite a bit. I'm just not a fan of the fact that it's plastic base and rubber tires. Other than that, though, it's a really nice little Mustang from Johnny Lightning. So that's pretty sweet. Another Tomy era. I think these are Tomy. Maybe not, though. Maybe this is diecast space? I don't know. I don't see the Tomy. I don't see the Tomy name anywhere, but the card looks a lot like from when it was Tomy. 2000 and I don't know. You guys might have to pause. 2011. So it's really not that old. And then here we have a Spoilers 69 GTO. Yep, that thing is sweet too. I love that flat orange. Just a flat primer color. With the number 27, I like how that number is done. Almost inverted. Got the black rally stripe. Brake lights there in the bumper. This is a nice car. The whole engine bay is black with the chrome engine. Good detail there on the front, on the grille. Nice job on this one. That's a really nice car. I really like this GTO. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. So a couple of cool Johnnies. Also, we have some more awesome Johnny Lightnings. I picked up this Volkswagen loose at a shop the other day, and then come to find out it's in a 4-car set. So we're going to crack this open. There was a guy at the show, a little Asian guy. He was super cool. He collected, and he was actually a dealer. He did like swap meets and stuff back in the 90s, and he had all his stuff put away for years and years, and he's just getting it all out. It was his first time selling at the club meet as well. And he brought this, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. What are you wanting on that? And he's like, $30. And I was just looking on eBay the other day to see what they were going for because of the one that I got. And they're about 15 ships. So I was like, man, I can get it for half of that online. And he's like, yeah, you're going to have to buy online. And then at the end of the night, he brought it up to me. Because I bought some other really nice stuff from him that you'll see. But at the end of the night, he brought it up and he's like, here, $15. So that was really cool of him. But I spent on at his table alone over $100. Not all of it was for me. I was buying for other people in some of the groups online. Some really nice chase stuff. It was actually for a local meet with, maybe 30 people. There's actually some really nice stuff. While I crack this, I'm going to show you guys this, because this is what's coming up in a minute here. But these things, I should have pre-done this. These are all kinds of twisty tie. I'm going to take 2 of them off, and then I'm going to show them. Man, I'm glad they don't package cars like this anymore. Alright, so we're going to look at these 2. And then, depending on how I'm feeling, maybe I'll take the other ones off. I don't want to... this is ridiculous that you guys have to sit there while I do this. Alright, so we're going to start with this one because it's the first one that I got off. But I like this little V-dub set. Volkswagens aren't my favorite, but for the 1-64, the Johnny Lightning is my favorite casting. But I also like the M2 Volkswagen Beetle a lot. Like, those are my 2. The green light one is cool, but I do think it takes a back seat to the Johnny and the M2. But you got your little brake lights there coming out of the fender. License plate, chrome bumper, which looks like it is part of the base. It is a metal base. Got the surfboards on top. Got your indicators on top of the fender in the front with the painted headlights. A lot of cool detail. 2-piece plastic wheels. So that's a pretty rad little Volkswagen. Little slug bug, as I used to call them. Sure, everybody from my generation remembers playing slug bug in the car. So here's the next one. This is just a little plain gold color. I think these castings are all the same, so the only difference is going to be just the colors and the graphics. But to me, that looks better than any of the green light Beetles. But I like what they're starting to do with the green light Beetles, with the Friday the 13th and the Forrest Gump, how they're starting to weather them. So that's gonna make them nice, and I like how they have rubber tires. But I don't know, I think I'd almost prefer metal on metal rather than metal on plastic with rubber. So the last 2 here, I am going to take them off just because they're by far the nicest 2. So bear with me, guys. Sorry to keep you hanging like that. That's pretty bush league of me. I really should have had this done. But I do like to crack on camera. I promise at the end of the video you're going to see some awesome stuff. Like, awesome stuff. Stuff that I wish... a lot of it is staying in my collection, but a lot of it's not. And I'm kind of bummed out about that because some of it's like super nice. Okay. So this is the one that I showed in a video the other day. I found this loose at a local shop, but it's in pretty rough shape. So I am pretty happy to have it clean because I like the car a lot. I like the livery. I think that's an actual German police livery. And I like the white tires. I like the gumball. I like how the green and white kind of offset each other with the hood and the door and the bonnet. Now, it's not an opening bonnet on this casting, unlike the M2. And I think maybe some of the green lights might have an opening bonnet as well. The base does feel a little bit loose. Yeah, it's a little bit loose, but not too bad. Really cool little car, though. Definitely dig that little Volkswagen. Alright, we got one more. I think this one is probably my favorite of the set. So when I got that other police one loose the other day, I got it loose at the local shop. I checked out online to see where it was released, when it was released, where it came from. And I saw that it was in this set, and when I saw that, I was like, oh man, that's a cool little set. But this last one here is the one, in looking at the set online, that really caught my eye. This was the one that I said, yeah, that one I really would like to have. And now I have it. It's a little rally Beetle with mud splatter, 30 wheels. I think they could have done a little bit better job dirtying it up, but I'm not going to complain. This is still pretty killer, I think. You got the rally stripes with the number 35, some racing sponsor badges there with STP. It looks like STP, Goodyear, and Champion spark plugs. It looks like there's something underneath that too that got covered up with some mud. I like the yellow and black. I wish I could see what that sponsor badge is underneath that mud. That's a rad little Volkswagen right there. So, some Johnny Lightnings cracked open there. I'm going to try to cruise through this 100% pack because I want to show you guys everything else. So I picked this up from that same guy too. I kind of jumped the gun on this one. I think I overpaid for it. Made him an offer without checking what they're going for. But that's okay, because I bought this with another one, and the other one is pretty pricey. It's not too bad, but it's not cheap. But this thing is sweet, though. I actually had another guy came up and was inquiring about this, but I didn't really want to sell it. Okay. So I am all about that Civic right now. That is the car. I'm going to show you both. So it's a Honda Civic and it's a Ford Focus. Just get it taken off here. Appreciate the patience from all of my viewers. I know you guys like watching the cars get cracked open. That's what it's all about. Although I was surprised at some of the response on my last video. I thought that people would be more upset about it, but seemed to be pretty supportive about it, so I appreciate that too. What I'm referencing is in my last video I talked about how I'm kind of to the point where I'm going to be considering oh, that guy's on there, good. Where I'm going to consider keeping some stuff on card. And I didn't think that would set too well with you guys, but the few people that responded seemed to be supportive of it. I'm still gonna open a lot of cool stuff on the channel. And I don't know, I may decide to open everything. But right now, I have a few cars, green machines and stuff that I just want to kind of sit on for a while. Okay, come on, rubber band. Wow, this rubber band is still actually in really good shape. It was had a lot of tensile strength left in it. So here's the Focus, Ford Focus. This thing is sweet. HotWheels.com. Opening hood. Chrome engine. Awesome, awesome wheels. They are rubber tires with tread. Yep, that's pretty sweet. Sweet graphics on this thing. Hot Wheels Racing livery. Got sponsor badges of Ford. And some of the other ones there. Cat Skin. Pirelli. I can't read all of them. But that little car is pretty sick. That's actually... I wouldn't say it's as nice as the Greenlight, but it's pretty nice. The Greenlight's super nice, but this thing is pretty nice. Side view mirrors, I've always liked side views. It's a really nice roller. That's always good. So that's a sweet little addition to the collection. And that rubber band came off nice and easy. This is the car. The reason I bought it. This is also the reason that the other guy was asking about it. Nice chrome engine in there. Sick hood, sick graphics, just sick. Also has rubber tires with tread. They're pretty skinny, but they don't have your standard tread pattern. I noticed that too on the retro Nissan GTR. If you guys have that car, look at the tire tread on it. It's pretty it's a pretty out there tread. It's awesome looking. But this thing is sweet. So you have a green color. Really cool Hot Wheel graphics on that. Racing graphics. Honda. Yokohama. Pioneer sound system, huh? Super Street. Got the black hood with what looked to be insert plastic headlights. That's pretty sick. Nice sunroof. Oh, that's pretty sick there too. Check out the back of that. Clear lens brake lights. That is super nice. That is very well done. Metal body, metal base. That's a really, really nice piece. It doesn't roll nearly as good as the Focus does. Back wheels are fine, but the front wheels are kind of tight. But man, that thing is sweet. I have to play around with those wheels. So there you have it for the video tonight. Cracked some, what I think are some pretty awesome Johnny Lightnings, a couple of sick Hot Wheels. Now, show you guys, give you guys a look here at this massive haul from tonight. We're already at 20 minutes. So there's the other 62 Chevy. I'll start out with these. These are the original 2005 Mattel cars. I think these are the ones that were recalled for the lead paint. So, not too special, but pretty dope. Let's see. Next, I'll show you guys this bad boy here. Hemmings Motor News. Look at that. It's like an Airstream, and this thing weighs a ton. It's a brick. So that's pretty sweet. Got a little chase. I think M2's worst chase of all time. This Mustang and the Charger. I was